What I'm going to be sharing with you is ways to optimize your channel to get you more views, to get you more subscribers. And the best part is you don't have to post another video. You can make these changes right now as a small creator and start getting more views, more subscribers to your channel. No, you're not buying subscribers. You're not buying views. These are actual things you can do to optimize your channel so that way you keep more people watching, you keep more people engaged with your viewers. That's what we're talking about. Super excited. You're really echoey. Uh-oh, that's not good. We'll have to figure out what's going on with that. Maybe we need to go over this. Let me know if that improves it. But that's what we're going to be talking about. Potentially our on-screen is also causing the echo. Let me know if that fixes it. But that's what we're jumping into. This is something I am going to, the information I'm about to give you, this is something I'm planning on releasing in a Skillshare course. So this isn't just some, free stuff that I'm just going to throw up on YouTube like I normally would, even though I am doing that right now. Like, this is stuff, I have notes written out on my phone, plan to making this a course. And I will make this a course probably in the next month or so on this topic. And so you're going to be getting actual information here. It's going to be awesome. What is up, Tech for Your Need is in here. We got Pikachu in here. How is it going? Mr. K, nice to see you here as well. And Beat Saber Liam, first like, make sure you guys are smashing that like button. I'm giving you some awesome training today. Starika, nice to see you here. Thanks for stopping by. And with that, sure, here you go. There's your shout out, Cloud CR. Welcome to the stream. But let's jump into this. I want to share with you guys actually how to, hey, wait, we got Grub. We got Grub Mud in here. Finally, nice to see you showing up. Glad to have you here. Yeah, let's hop into this. I'm really excited about this. I'm going to actually share my screen, and I want to go over some things with you that are totally going to help you get more views right now. Like, let me know in the chat. Do you want more views and subscribers without posting another video? If you'd like that, give me a thumbs up in the chat that, yes, I would love more views and more subscribers without having to post a video, because that is what we're going to be talking about. All right, I'm going to share my screen here. I'm not going to share audio, so hopefully it doesn't get laggy. So, hey, we got yes in the chat. Where is it? Blondie time. Yes, I do. Absolutely. Let's get some thumbs up. We want that is what we are after. More views, more subscribers, less effort on our part. So what I want to share with you here are and I'll go through these quick, and then we'll hop to your guys' questions. If you have any questions about this, or even just questions on YouTube in general, we'll hop into those, because ultimately I want to see you succeed. I want to see you make better content. It's going to be awesome. So showing my screen here, this is my profile. So things you can do right off the bat to optimize your channel. What I have here on number 1 is channel banner. Number 2 is channel name. And number 3 is channel profile. So let's take a look at these. So your channel banner, we talk about this all the time. I know we talked about this in channel reviews, but I consistently have seen this time and time again, is people not putting anything in the banner that indicates like what their channel is about, or they just don't even create a banner in general. This serves to let people know why they should subscribe and why they should keep watching your videos. You want people to keep watching your videos? You want more subscribers? Let them know in that channel banner section. If you can see it here, this whole channel section, why they should subscribe. I made mine a little more simpler than last time. So just says make better videos. Easy enough to understand. If I subscribe, I will be able to make better videos. Easy enough. Just something like that can make a huge difference on getting subscribers. My channel banner has resulted in 6,000 additional subscribers. Let me know. Do you want 6,000 additional subscribers? Put that in the chat. Would you like that? That's what my channel banner has done for me. It's insane. The account, and who knows how many views I've gotten as a result of my channel banner being set up. So yes, absolutely. And then the other thing you can think about too is your channel picture and your channel name. Okay. A lot, like for me, I went with my regular channel name, just Colin Michael. It's my name. It's totally fine. But if you want to be dedicated to a certain niche and stick with that, if you are Colin Outdoors, everyone who goes and watches one of my videos will see that's my channel name and could see the value proposition in my name. If I was Colin Phone Editor, as a poor example there, still people would be able to read my channel name and know the value proposition I give, why they should subscribe to this channel, and could cause people to subscribe. And then also, depending on potentially, what does your profile picture look like? For me, I'm holding a play button. So, people are thinking, okay, bigger YouTuber, potentially knows what he's talking about when it comes to YouTube. So I have that right now there. I'm actually thinking about changing that and trying to come up with an editing way where maybe I'm holding a phone or something. I'm thinking about changing that up because, again, people look at that picture and they might subscribe as a result. Blondie Time says, I just updated my banner and it's terrible. I fought with Canva and YouTube finally gave up. Yeah, so it can be a little bit difficult to making a banner. I'll actually have a video come out more recently, hopefully, on creating a channel banner. But there's a lot of tutorials out there that you can watch. But again, it doesn't have to be super complex. If just straight text is fine too, and a colorful background, that's fine. Or even if you just take a picture of something really related to your niche and people can make that connection, it goes so far. But let's hop to some other things, because I know I've always talked about the banner and the profile picture and different things like that. How about your about section? Okay, what happens when we go to the about section of our page? So not only might people go over to this about section to find out more about you, to look at products you might offer, different social media platforms they can follow you on. Guess who else looks at your about section? Companies and brands that might want to send you free products, that might want to pay you to make content about them. They're looking at that about section too. So depending on what you put here, you could potentially persuade people to purchase things further from you. You might be able to potentially let them know the type of content you make, your story, your why. Why are you making this content? Is there a purpose behind it that they can get behind? So much potential here. So make sure, get that about section there filled out. As you can see with mine, helping new creators make better content. Very straightforward. So if a brand reaches out to me, they know this is my value proposition here. I don't know why I just did that. This is my value proposition here. This is why you should subscribe. But then I also, allow them, you can learn the best tips and tricks here. And then I also do some self-promotion down here. And then I also have down here for business inquiries, please email me below, and they can click this button and see my email and everything. So fill out this about section. Don't pass that up. That is huge opportunity to, let people know further your mission, why you're doing this, about maybe other platforms you're on. You could grow your following elsewhere too. Don't just be centered on YouTube. Next part, these links down below. If you didn't notice, like I was talking about with my products, if you scroll down, you can have links. So I've got my ebook down here, Skillshare courses, my website, buy me a coffee. What if you put in your links, your Twitter or Instagram or your TikTok, where other people can follow you elsewhere? So that way, it's not just this big following on YouTube. You're taking that YouTube audience and you're moving it to different platforms. And that can help you in a lot of ways, not only with brand deals and working with companies, but it could also just help you if, you end up going to a different platform. If YouTube tanks and Instagram and TikTok take over, you have your following already over there. So make sure you have links down there. Next on the list here, and again, I didn't have this too planned out, so I'm just really going off my phone. Your description. Let's take a look at one of Colin's descriptions here. We're just going to click on this real quick. And hopefully I followed all my advice. Yes. So this Mr. Beast video. All right. Let's take a look at the description here. How this is, believe it or not, you can actually optimize your description to get you more views and get you more subscribers just from your description. So you could go back to your old videos without posting videos. Just go back to the old ones, update your description, and start getting more views to your channel. So what I do on mine here, I'll show you. Not only do I have it laid out where, things I talk about in the video, I've got some chapters here. I do talk about some of my other products and things here This is the real one. You scroll down a little bit further, and I have it at the bottom here. Check out my other content. I am promoting my other videos in the description because guess what? People do read through descriptions. People do. People will, while they're watching a video, they'll open the description, kind of scroll through, see your links and things like that. I do it all the time. And if you can show people another video, or in my case, I'm showing another playlist here. I'm showing, check out this playlist on how to start a YouTube channel on your phone. Check out this playlist on how to get more views on YouTube. And someone clicks that, now they're in a playlist full of my videos that they can just consume like a ton of. So now instead of just getting one view from one person, I might get 2, 3, 4 views from that same person, resulting in more views for me, less work. Didn't result in me making more content. I'm just letting people know about the other things I have out there that might be of interest to them. And so I'm just promoting it. If you're gaming, promote your gaming videos. If you have other videos on whatever hobby or niche you're in, make a little guide of here's how to go through my channel. The next videos you should watch are this one, this one, this one, and here's why you should watch those. Is this valuable? Let me know. Let me know if you're getting some value out of this. Because this is huge. These little optimizations, you might think that, oh, that's not really going to help. I might get an extra 1 view, 2 view. If we have to, if you don't believe me, we will open up my analytics and I will show you. I think I even wrote it down here, my numbers. Let me see if I can find it. I wrote down my analytics numbers because here it is. So, and we'll get to some of these other ones here later. But I have some analytics I'll bring up here that show some of the results of just doing these simple optimizations. It's nuts. It's nuts. You get so much out of it. Moving on. The next is your comment section. Okay. This is one I for sure know a lot of you are not doing. We scroll down further. Are you pinning a comment at the top of every single video? Now, I'll admit, you can go back through some of my videos. I don't have a pinned comment on every single video because sometimes I forgot. Sometimes I haven't gone back to some of the older videos. But here's the thing. Let me know in the chat, all of you, have you ever gone down to the comments while watching a video, whether it's YouTube or TikTok, and scroll through those comments? Let me know. All the time. Every single time I watch a video, I'm going to the comments. I want to see what people say. I want to see, what people think of whatever video I'm watching. Let me know. Do you read comments when you are watching videos? And if the answer is yes, you are missing a huge opportunity here. What I am doing, especially on my CapCut videos, is I will, in the comments section, always promote another one of my videos, or in this case, a playlist. So someone might watch this video and be like, man, I got a lot of value out of this. I now know how to edit like Mr. Beast. They go and look at the comments. Maybe they want to leave a comment and say thank you. And they see at the top, pinned comment by me, check out more CapCut effects here. So even if they didn't make it to the end of the video yet, they can see I have more content on CapCut, which might prompt them to subscribe. They might be like, oh, shoot, this guy has more tutorials on CapCut. I better subscribe to him. But at the same time, they're also going to go over here and they'll be like, oh, I'm going to click on this playlist. And boom, they have all these videos they could potentially watch. And let's also note here, the 122,000 views that this playlist has generated. Do you want an extra 122,000 views? Do you want an extra 122,000 views? And here we go. Elvira says, yes, I go through the comments. I always go through the comments. They're very interesting. I love seeing people's opinions. I like to see what questions they ask too. Oh my word. So much. You could totally point people. And obviously this has worked for me. When I point people to my playlist, an extra 122,000 views, just like that. Just because we just go back there and on our videos in the comment section, we pin a comment. Don't forget about that. Huge. I think we can potentially have a comment here and then we'll keep going. Yes, definitely rewatch it. Because let me tell you, these things, if you're a small creator and you're not taking advantage of these, it's free subscribers, it's free views you're missing out on. Don't miss out. Let me see. Here's a comment from that guy, Mike. I don't think I've seen you really before, so welcome. For someone starting up a YouTube channel, what would you say are the most essential free apps or programs that aren't being utilized enough or taken advantage of? YouTube Studio would be a big one. I don't think people are really looking at their analytics enough. In YouTube Studio, it's made by makers of YouTube. Lets you see the results of your work. Are people actually clicking on your videos, and are people actually watching them through till the end? That information, super important, because it's going to let you know the places where you need to improve. So, if you're failing at getting people to click on your videos, well, then you need to make better thumbnails, better titles, more interesting topics. If you are failing to get people to watch till the end, then you need to maybe work on your editing skills, maybe work on your storytelling. I think that's probably the most essential app. I also recommend getting TubeBuddy. I should have it linked down below in the description. There's a TubeBuddy app that you can get as well. But I do recommend buying it through the browser. You'll get the app for free, and you'll get access to way more tools. You actually get 50% off if you're under 1,000 subscribers for getting TubeBuddy. You use my link. But yeah, that's a super awesome tool. And that'll show you for different topics that you are talking on, the search volume for those topics. So you can actually know before you make the video, are people even searching for this topic? Are people actually looking for information before going on through all the work and making a video? So those are two I would think are super useful. You did say free apps. I just noticed that. Studio's free. TubeBuddy isn't. You can get the free version of TubeBuddy, though, and I'll still give you some information on videos. So there is the free version of TubeBuddy. I prefer the paid. But yeah, YouTube Studio. Definitely make sure you have that downloaded and are actually utilizing it. I open YouTube Studio like more than 10 times a day. But I think I've got like a few more here I just want to cover. All right, ready for a legendary tip here? No one knows this. I guarantee you. I haven't seen Ed from Film Booth. I haven't seen channel makers. The last person I heard talk about this, and I think I actually learned this from Daryl Eves, was Daryl Eves himself. And this is years ago. I haven't seen people utilize this. So here's the big hack here. Let me hop out here. Ready for this? And this is the other optimization. Let's say you are going to share a video in a Facebook group. You're going to share it somewhere else off of YouTube and put it somewhere. Here is what you need to do. You never just scroll up here and click the share button and click copy and go that route. Never, 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 never. Instead, what you do is you find your video or you put your video in a playlist. Okay. So let's say I want to share, someone was wondering how to put GIFs in CapCut. So I'm going to share this video. I don't share here. I copy this up here. Which, can you see the oh no, it cuts it off. No. So instead of sharing, and it won't show the my actual websites up here, but instead of sharing here, you're going to copy the URL up in the search bar. And what that'll do is it'll not just share the video, it shares the video in a playlist. So you're literally, someone clicks on that video. Let's say you have a Facebook group or something. Someone clicks on that video. They hop into it. They're not just on a video and they'll see all these other recommendations. They are stuck in a playlist and all of your videos pop up next to them. So even though they just went for that first video, they just have tons of videos here that they can just look at of yours and be able to watch. Like you're literally just promoting your content. Now you don't even have competition on the sidebar. It's just you. It's just people watching you. It's so awesome. So don't share. Don't click this little share button down here. Don't do it. We're not doing that. We're going all the way up to the search bar. You can't see it for some reason. A live streamer won't show you that, probably for privacy's sake. But you're going to actually copy the entire playlist URL and you'll share your video inside a playlist and people will have to see the entire playlist there. Super cool. That'll easily let people know the type of content you make so they watch more videos, so they'll potentially subscribe if they are the right person for your channel. Let's talk about one more, and then we're going to hop into some questions here. What is up? Nepturnal, nice to see you. We will get to you, Rohit. But let me hop to this one last one because I think this is huge. When you get to the end of a video, what do we want to see? Let me know in the chat. What do I want to see here on my screen? I'm gonna mute this real quick. What do we want to see? This is what we want to see. This is the greatest optimization chip. End cards. So if you are not using end cards yet, you need to. I have a tutorial on my channel showing you exactly how to add end cards from a phone. Otherwise, if you have a computer, you can go into YouTube Studio on a computer and add end cards. But what that's literally doing is an end card is you either promoting a video or you are promoting a playlist that people can click on. I can literally click on this and it transports me to a playlist of videos that I can watch, or it'll just take me to whatever video someone's promoting. This is such a huge view driver. I have here written down, because it's so insane, end screen elements resulted in 244,000 extra views that I wouldn't have gotten otherwise. 244,000. That's a huge amount of views. That's a huge amount of ad revenue made off of videos. And it was all because of these darn end cards. Just putting in a darn end card at the end of your video. When someone gets to the end, let's pull this up again just because there it is again. End cards. Promote your own videos at the end. If someone stuck around watching till the end, chances are they're going to stick around and watch another one of your videos. Do you want an extra 244,000 views? That is the result of end cards. Super easy to do, super easy, super effective. And what I like to do, if you ever stuck around to watch till the end of one of my videos, I'm always like, and be sure to watch this video if you want to learn some more tips on CapCut editing. And I'll point imaginarily to right here, and then I'll add the end card in. So I'm literally making it seamless. Like, this video was not supposed to end. You're supposed to continue watching over here and stay in a loop and fall down a rabbit hole of Colin's content. That's the goal. That's the, it's so awesome. And I'll get comments all the time where people are like, I'll get a comment from one video from the same person, and then on another video, and then on another video in like a 15-minute span. I'm like, they went down a rabbit hole. They went from end card to end card to end card, or they just found one video, clicked the end card, it led to a playlist, and then they watched more videos in that playlist. Oh my word. So amazing. So definitely add those end cards. And with that, I will be adding more stuff. Like I said, this is going to be part of a Skillshare course I'm putting together. I'm putting together all these optimization tips, because let me tell you, whenever I do these channel reviews once a month, I always come across people who are not doing these things. So I know there's people out there who aren't doing end cards. They're not pinning a comment. You know, let's review all these. They don't have the channel banner. They don't have a good profile picture that indicates what their channel's about. They don't have an about section filled out. Their description is not pointing people to more of their videos. They're not pinning a comment pointing people to more of their videos. They don't have end cards that are also pointing people to more of their videos. You see how everything should be pointing to more of your content? I know people aren't doing that. So optimize those things. You don't even have to post another video. Don't even have to post another video. Just do those optimizations. And those will result, I believe, in so many more views, so many more subscribers. It's going to be awesome. But yeah, let's hop to the chat here. Whew, I talked there for a minute. I'm feeling hot. All right, let's get to some comments. If you have questions about YouTube, about content creation, about CapCut, whatever you got, let me know. Put it in the comment section. Even if it's a stupid, silly question, I will take it. Drop it down below. Let's take a look here. Colin, love your channel. I just subscribed to your channel and I'm very interested in CapCut tutorials. Lately, I have been using CapCut extensively for editing my recent videos, and it's completely free. Absolutely. CapCut is awesome like that. Yeah, I do appreciate the freeness of it. The one thing that we might run into, and I'm actually going to put out a video on this eventually sometime, CapCut might be going paid. Dun, dun, dun. More details to drop later. I'm going to put together a video about it. For now, it's free. Awesome. Let's appreciate it in the moment. We've got a free app that takes care of anything without the need to purchase any premium stuff yet. But yeah, glad you're enjoying the CapCut tutorials. More to come, sir. That guy Mike, always use end cards. Absolutely. Even if you can't think of a video to put there, just put up. You can actually, in the end cards, you can have YouTube choose a video for you that they think would be a good fit. So you don't even have to worry about, if you don't really want to come up with anything, just at least add that. Let's point people somewhere. Easy Science, hello, welcome. If I click on my own vid and watch it for 15, oh, this is an interesting question. If I click on my own video and watch it for 15 seconds only, does it hurt my watch time? I've always wondered that. I don't know if anyone's proved it or not. But I wouldn't be too concerned about it. I know I've clicked on my videos multiple times in a single day and watched them only for a bit and then exited. I think YouTube's smart enough to realize it's you clicking on it. It's the same person clicking on it. And the good news is YouTube never gives up on your videos either. So even if you were to somehow trick it, YouTube would still get it out to the right people eventually. I don't think there's any way you can really... I don't think it'll suppress like a really good video per se. So I wouldn't be too concerned about it, but I don't know. Maybe I don't know if anyone's really tested that out. How can I help my channel well more? The best way to do that, do the optimizations we just talked about on this stream. All right. So make sure you have the channel banner, the end cards, the description, the pinned comment. If you need to rewatch the live stream too, let's like have your YouTube channel open and then go through all the steps I just talked about. That'll get you ahead of the game for sure. Ahead of like 90% of channels. If you want to get ahead of 90% channels, just do these simple optimizations. That's the key. My channel is about gameplay, game demos, Android games. Gaming news. Okay. So yeah, put in your channel banner that you are Android gaming news. Easy. Just put text there and then maybe make it a green background because Android's kind of a green color. Maybe white text with a black background. So that way the text is really easy to read. Boom. And then just be on top of things. Be talking about current Android news that people might care about. Might help to stick in a one game to initially build an audience, because the thing you're probably going to run into is people might be interested in COD mobile news or PUBG news, PUBG mobile news, because PUBG Mobile is a really big mobile game, or Apex Legends Mobile, but they're probably not interested in everyone else's kind of news. You might be able to get away with a weekly show. We're just talking about different Android apps, games upcoming. Take a look at Tech Linked. They're a tech news channel. Get some inspiration from them. They do a weekly tech, and they just round up a bunch of tech news and talk about it. So I think you could do it. It's possible. Is it effective to use phone for making YouTube videos? 100%. I grew this channel to 100,000 subscribers. 90% of it was on an iPhone SE, which is the cheapest iPhone, the $400 iPhone. That's how I grew my channel. So it's totally possible to just grow a channel with your phone. That's what I did. Now, obviously, I have a camera, a nicer computer. I still have my phone, and I still do some videos on it. But yeah, totally possible. Gear is not a problem. It's the content you make. Make good content. No one cares if it's shot on a phone these days, especially with the rise of TikTok. We're all creating with our phones now. I was wondering how to change the timing of a photo on mobile, all the photos in one time. Not exactly sure. Yeah, you kind of just have to throw all the photos into like CapCut or iMovie or something like that, and probably adjust the time individually, I would think. Yes, SMR, let's get the stream to 40 likes. Can we do it? I don't know if we are there yet. I'm not on one of my videos. I'm not on the live stream. I'm just in the live stream studio. So let's get this to 40 likes. Smash that like button. I'm giving you as much value as I possibly can here. So Epic Plays says, my channel is about Minecraft. I need more subscribers though. Minecraft's obviously very saturated. There's a lot of people playing Minecraft. So 2 things I would recommend. Number 1, you could make tutorials on Minecraft and those videos will potentially take off. There's always brand new people coming to Minecraft, believe it or not, or people trying to learn how to do different things. People trying to learn redstone. A lot of different routes you could go with tutorials. Or number 2, learn storytelling. This will give you such a strategic advantage. Why was Dream so popular? Storytelling elements. He in the beginning, he said, this is my goal. And the conflict is people trying to attack me and stop me from beating the game. And the stakes are high because if I lose, they win. And then boom, into the action. Will he make it? Will he not? Storytelling. He's using storytelling elements. He has a goal and there's conflict stopping him from achieving that goal. And then we see the conclusion of the video. Does he win or does he not? And we stick around for 40 minutes to find out if he does. So storytelling, tutorials, do one of those 2. I think you'll get more subscribers. Just storytelling is really hard to learn. I'm trying to learn storytelling right now. I'm actually wanting to make more storytelling-esque videos where they're more cinematic, music, more action-based than tutorial-based, more edutainment than actual just tutorials. But yeah, learn storytelling. Everyone can benefit from storytelling. Okay. What's your advice for YouTube Shorts creators? What is the best advice to get more views? And we're left on a note. My best advice for getting more views on Shorts is do what works. Okay. Even though it's not super related, it's still somewhat related. On TikTok, I got 1,000 followers in a week. How did I do it? How did I possibly get 1,000 followers in a week? I watched creators in my niche. I looked up the hashtags that they were using and just watched what videos are the top performers making. And then I made those videos. I took those trends that were happening, those styles, and I made my own version of it. And those videos took off and I got 1,000 followers in a week. YouTube Shorts is pretty similar. The way YouTube Shorts has currently worked, from what I've seen, is, YouTube recommends content based on your interests. My shorts are just full of business and podcast interviews and things like that. And then other people, it's just showing like Minecraft videos. So it is niche specific that'll pop up there, but learn from those top creators. If not on just YouTube Shorts, just go to TikTok and look up your niche, see what those top performing videos are. They'll probably perform well on YouTube Shorts if they perform super well on TikTok, as long as your audience is on YouTube Shorts. And that's what I've done to grow my following, is I look at what's working and try to replicate it in my own way. That'd probably be the best advice I can give, and that I've seen work, because that's what I did. I saw what worked, made something similar, it took off. Yeah, that would be my advice. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can give you on Shorts. I'm still pretty new to Shorts, but I am trying to replicate the styles of what's working, because if success leaves clues, if people were successful doing it one way, let's learn from their successes and repeat it. That's what I think. Absolutely. Let's see. If you build it, they will come. I think that's a Field of Dreams quote. And if it is, I've only watched like Field of Dreams somewhat with my dad. Like, you'd have it on the screen and I'd watch it. I've not watched it through all the way till the end. If Field of Dreams is streaming somewhere, let me know so I can actually properly watch the full video till the end as an adult. But I do know that quote. Let's see. Going through the comments. SMR. I did notice this. Thanks for bringing this up. You can now search Shorts on a phone. I did notice that. I'll know if it was sticking around or not. When I searched for a video, it said you could look at videos. It would organize it between videos and Shorts. So shorts, I know people have been saying like, don't worry about your shorts title, just worry about making the content. If shorts are searchable now, maybe your title does need to be something decent. I've also noticed on the TikTok spectrum, TikToks are now searchable. TikTok is encouraging people to use their search bar to find videos, which I thought was super interesting. But yes, good point to bring up. Oh, Dane! Grub Mud says, just had 3 shorts get over 200K and 1 over 300K, a total of 920K in a month. 500 subs. Funny niche specific shorts. Dang. See? Sheesh. That's better than the ones I've been doing. I'm trying to put out more shorts personally. Right now I'm pretty busy for September, but don't ignore the power of shorts. Look at this comment and don't ignore the power of shorts. You could get a bunch of subscribers, potentially subscribers who are interested actually in your niche. And now that YouTube has updated it to where now if people watch your shorts and enjoy them, they'll actually recommend your other long form videos to those people. So that's huge. That's huge. Holy cow, 920K in a month. That's more views than my my long forms get. I think I ended the month at 600K. So you're doing better than me in views. Get on those shorts. Woo wee. All right. Let's see. Wait a minute. 99 cents from the Elliott family of Senate. Did you super chat me? Is this the software telling me? What's with this 99 cents here? Let me go to my stream. It is a 99 cent. We got a super chat. I love how it described it. Oh my gosh. I was like, why did he say money mouth face? Like, what does that have to do with me? What it's doing is it's literally describing the sticker there. But that's awesome. Thank you, A-Train, for the 99 cent sticker there. I do think it was funny how it's describing it here instead of like actually showing it on the stream, but still, that makes sense. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate that. And there's the shock face by Elvira. What is up, Mr. Chasing America or Mrs. Chasing America? Nice to have you on the stream. Again, we're just talking about YouTube. Any questions you've got, leave them in the chat. Whether it's on YouTube, mobile creation, CapCut, my thoughts on Lord of the Rings, because I'm watching that for the first time. Let me know down below. And again, we were talking about, if you weren't here in the beginning, we were talking about YouTube channel optimization. Talking about, if you missed that very beginning segment of this live stream, get into ways you can get more views and subs without having to post another video. How awesome is that? That's where it's at. With that, take a break to drink. Ooh-wee. It's hot. All right. We got 20 people here. How is it going? Yes. Here we go. We'll talk on this one for a bit as those comments come in. But how can I gain more subscribers? So, few ways. As we were just talking about with YouTube Shorts. Shorts are a great way, I think, personally, to gain subscribers. And it's a really easy way to gain traction if you make a really good video out of a short. Plus, it's a lot easier because you're only worrying about 15-second video and not have to worry about thumbnails. And you're just, putting out content. Very easy to edit a 15-second video. And you can get crazy results. We just saw, Grub Mud get 920K in a month. Free shorts get over 200K and 1 over 300K. That's pretty awesome. But the other way that you could potentially get more subscribers, there's a lot of different ways, but ultimately you want to add value to a specific audience. If you can do that successfully, you'll build a community, they'll gather around you, they'll watch your videos. So depending whatever niche you're wanting to get into, whatever you want to talk about on your channel, be very specific. You want to reach a very specific audience and let them know this is what my channel is about. This is why you should subscribe. You know, you want to be very one niche and then just add value to people. You know, for me, I wanted to talk about creating content on a phone. And so I started answering people's questions. What's the best video editor? You know, how to edit with this app, how to do this type of effect, how to add text, how to add music. And so I just started making tutorials, helping people who are interested in creating content on their phones. Channel went to over 100,000 subscribers now. So that's all I did. I added value to people. I taught them something. You don't even have to necessarily teach, but you can still add value to an audience, whether that's through entertainment, education, something. But that's probably the simplest answer there to getting more subscribers. You know, Easy Science Tutor. I think you said your channel, I'm just going to go back in the comments. You said you were on math. My channel is based on math and science, as you can see. So there's, you know, something else you can do potentially too. Take a look at other channels that talk about math and science and learn from them. They've obviously, you know, are doing something right, whether that's their thumbnails, the topics they're choosing, what they're putting in the titles. You know, learn from competitors is super useful for guiding your channel, because there are people out there who are passionate about math. They're passionate about science. You just have to create content they're interested in. That could be just answering questions on math and science and talking about those topics, because they might, you know, end up searching for it on YouTube to get some information on a certain topic in science or math. Or you could go the entertainment route and try to incorporate entertainment into like math and science. The community's out there. But yeah, definitely look at your competitors too and see what they are doing. All right. CapCut will be paid. I believe so. I'll spill the beans a little bit here just because y'all are here. So on CapCut.com, if you try to edit through the web browser, they only allow 2 gigabytes of storage right now that you can use for editing your videos. They have an upgrade button, upgrade to more cloud storage. So they're going to incorporate that you have to pay for cloud storage in order to, you know, use the CapCut.com, essentially, because 2 gigabytes is not enough in data for editing a video. So you'll have to pay a certain amount per month to get access to certain features within CapCut. If they are implementing that, they are trying to monetize CapCut, and it makes sense. They can't have a free app forever. Sure, they're owned by they are like TikTok. They're owned by the same company. So, you know, they technically are very well funded, but still, you don't just create something and never find ways to monetize it. So CapCut's been free for so long, and it's built a huge following. It's like one of the #1 apps on the App Store for editing. They eventually need to find ways to monetize it. And they were already seeing that implemented through CapCut.com with the upgrade your storage feature. And certainly they're going to start going into other options down the road. So I'm confident we're going to have you know, you're going to have to start paying for certain features in CapCut. We'll see how far they take it. Are they going to start restricting features, or are they going to keep the majority of it free? I don't know. But there's definitely paid options coming to CapCut in the future. At least on the CapCut.com version, I would imagine they'd do the same for mobile. So I do think that is on its way. All right. Dang. It's a slow chat. I'm out of questions. SMR is like dancing time. I think in reference to that sticker. I actually do not have my lights set up. I was actually trying to get the music set up, and then that weird echoey thing happened. I don't know if at the beginning of the stream there was some weird echo issues going on. But yeah. Who knows? Maybe we'll just wrap it up pretty soon here. If you couldn't tell, this stream wasn't scheduled until like 20 minutes before. It's because I couldn't figure out what topic I was going to talk about. Didn't design a thumbnail. Was out busy doing errands most of today. And then came back at like 7:30, like 30 minutes before the live stream. I'm like running around setting up lights, trying to do everything. I'm like, what topic am I going to talk about? Okay, I'll just talk about the things I'm going to talk about in that course I'm going to eventually post. So I'm a bit out of it. But not to worry. We will get to some probably next week. We'll probably have a more deeper discussion, get into some more interesting stuff. But we got some comments in here. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the live stream. What could I do to differ a cooking channel? Yeah. So, obviously, yeah, cooking, it can be pretty saturated, with just a basic, how to scramble eggs. Like, there's like 50 videos on how to scramble eggs. What's gonna make your video stand out from the others? So things you can do to stand out and differ yourself. If you're wanting to stay in the tutorial space of just teaching cooking, you need to appeal to the interests of people who might be clicking on the video. So for me, when I put out a tutorial, there's other tutorials that exist out there already on that app. What do I do to get myself to the top? I try to include things in a few ways you could do it. Number one, a video that is shorter often gets, in my opinion, gets clicked on more than a longer video because people want information quicker. So if someone can teach me how to scramble eggs in 1 minute, I'll click on that video over a video that's how to scramble eggs and it's 8 minutes long. I don't have 8 minutes. It's morning. I'm trying to figure out how to scramble eggs. I can scramble eggs. Don't freak out. I do know how to scramble eggs. Just an example. Or maybe it's like how to would be a more complicated breakfast task. I don't know. How to make an omelet. If I want to make an omelet in the morning, I'm not going to sit and watch an 8-minute video when there's a 2-minute video there. So depending the length of your video, that could be the difference between someone clicking on your video and someone clicking on someone else's video. So that's the way to stand out. Your thumbnail also plays an important role. What does your thumbnail show? Is it the picture of the food? Does it indicate some kind of benefit they'll receive by clicking on your video over someone else's? Because I'm sure there's a lot of different omelets. Maybe your omelet looks more tastier in the image. You take the picture just right to where, it's a really beautiful omelet. Maybe you get really good at food photography, so you can make really good thumbnails that are like, wow, that looks like a really good omelet. I'm going to click on this video. It's a way to stand out. And then maybe catering to the benefits of people. Maybe it's how to make an omelet that your friends will love or something like that. I don't know. Catering to the benefits, like why they should click on that video over someone else's. You can put things in there that appeal to them that, what is their end goal with making this omelet? Maybe it's health. So maybe we can put in something in there, how to make a healthy omelet that still tastes good. Now we're putting in some benefits that, yes, I want a healthy omelet. I don't want an unhealthy omelet. I'm trying to be a healthy person. That's why I'm trying to make my own breakfast food that's healthy with eggs. You can find those different areas where you can differentiate yourself. But then also potentially another route, sometimes people go to more entertainment route with cooking. Like with birthday cakes, people are showing you how to make these crazy birthday cakes that are usually, how to make a Stranger Things birthday cake, because Lord of the Rings and what's the other one called? Tale of the Dragon, whatever, Game of Thrones. Maybe it's a Game of Thrones omelet or a Lord of the Rings omelet. Now you're, appealing to the, what's trending and going on. How to make corn like the Corn Kid. You could appeal to that entertainment, hijack the trending video to where people are interested in something and might click on your video who are also interested in cooking as well. There's a few ideas for you. Hopefully that gives you some things to work on. And don't feel bad you're enjoying the stream. I'm glad you're here. Let's see. Just double check it and miss anything else. Using that cool, it's an attempt to describe the cool emoji you use, Starika. I got to make more of those. I'll have to make a coin one. I'm gonna make a coin one just because you've stuck around as a supporter for the channel so long. I'm gonna make a coin. Let me know what coin you want me to make. I'm gonna make it in Canva. I'll upload it as a sticker. So you have coin stickers that you can use. I do appreciate you sticking around as a supporter. If you guys do support me, it's $1.99 a month. I don't have super special perks. I do share some behind the scenes stuff. Might eventually build that out more down the road, but when you do support me, it means the world to me. I'm trying to do this full time. I do have a kid, so your support is so appreciated. All right. Stay hydrated, my friends. All right. I've asked before, what paid editor's timeline is most like CapCut? So right now, actually, I just found out VN went paid. So technically their timeline is pretty similar to CapCut, in my opinion. I know we've gone back and forth about LumaFusion, which, hey, they were just supposed to release that in April. And here we are in September, and they still haven't released it. Way to go. You could also check out PowerDirector. They're definitely a paid app. But they have some, PowerDirector is originally like designed for computer, and then they made a mobile app and kind of incorporate some of those computer elements in there. So I don't know if I ever brought PowerDirector to you, but you could check out that. That has a potential. That's an Android one that's paid that I think is decently good last time I used it. Hey, you got CapCut, sweet. Also, is After Effects a good app? Absolutely, 100%. Very steep learning curve, but After Effects is like top tier professional software, so totally worth it. Dane, and this is why we always have our coaching set up on our channels. Are you offering any YouTube mentorship and coaching options to help new YouTubers grow their channel? I am in the works of offering it. Which, hey, if you want to have a one-on-one session and have someone coach you, reach out to me, email me. We can talk about it further. I still have to work out the details because I need to integrate into my website a way to like schedule coachings, and then I'll open it up. But yes, it is something I offer. Just has something I haven't put all the work together into yet. But yes, I do offer that. So yeah, reach out to me. In the works of fully integrating it into YouTube and everything like that. But I am open to doing that and helping people, grow as new creators. All right. Hey, Sharkfin, Colin, you're doing fine. The stream is helpful and appreciated. Awesome. Glad it's helpful. I just ran out of comments there for a while, so it was a little concerning. Hey, Annette made it. What is up, Annette? Thanks for showing up. So nice to see Clubhouse people in here. Yeah, I do appreciate it when you guys pop in here. All right. Could you overview this channel? Probably not right now. We do usually do channel reviews every single month, which I don't know when that's coming up. It's usually like the third week of the month is channel reviews. So what are we on? Are we on week 2 of September, technically? Maybe. So maybe in a week or two, we're going to have channel reviews where I might be able to take a look at that. I definitely can. Let's see. Are you going to make a video about the new Apple products? Probably not. I was hoping the new iPhones would film in 8K. I already told myself I wasn't going to buy a new iPhone. I was going to hold on to my 13 and not upgrade to a new iPhone every single year. Don't have to have the latest phone. So I'm telling myself. So I probably won't be making any videos on them. Yeah, I'm saving my money for Apple AR, hopefully. Let's see. Can I do an After Effects tutorial? Maybe eventually. I've got a whole list of computer tutorials that I eventually need to get to. I need to cover DaVinci Resolve. I need to cover Premiere Pro. I need to cover iMovie. And then I can get to potentially After Effects. But that's 3 other softwares I have to get to. And I haven't even started filming or planning those videos. But eventually I'll get there. But I know there's some really great After Effects tutorials on YouTube. So I definitely, check those other ones out. Because I'm going to be a while. I don't even know After Effects yet, per se. I know some basic things in After Effects, but I've definitely seen the crazy results you can get out of that software. Do you know how rain videos are made, like Rain Fraz channel? Rain channels are weird. And often I see people like quote unquote YouTube gurus being like, start a YouTube rain channel and just post YouTube rain videos and you'll make 6 figures, which is crazy. That's what I mainly know rain videos for. But it's very difficult because how are you going to stand out from all these other rain videos is the hardest part. When every rain video is like a 5-hour, 6-hour, 10-hour length video, and there's tons of rain videos, what makes your rain video different? That's the difficult part. So I'm not too familiar with them, but definitely something very difficult to grow because there's so many of them and they all look the same. How do you stand out in that? Lord of the Rings rain sounds, Skyrim rain sounds. I don't know. You may be going down that route or something where you might appeal to people's interests with rain sounds. Let's see. Gear acquisition syndrome. I absolutely have that. But I'm trying to break that bad habit. So I'm holding on to my phone for a while. I don't need a newer phone. But yeah, I love tech. I love gear. So I'm trying to hold off, trying to be more minimalist. I was talking about PC editors like Resolve and or Premiere Pro, not apps, getting a computer, not an Apple computer. Oh, I was going to say, I now edit my videos in Final Cut Pro and I'm loving it. Because literally I can call Apple up and they'll teach me, they'll fix issues. It's insane. But Premiere Pro, I definitely hop on. If you're not hopping on Final Cut Pro, if you're not hopping on Final Cut Pro, Premiere Pro or DaVinci Resolve, I'd get one of those 2. Those are the top 2 that fight back and forth. My experience with Premiere Pro, though, it can be glitchy and weird sometimes. Though, if you end up getting the Pro Suite eventually, depending how far you want to take YouTube, like I make thumbnails in Photoshop right now, is where I'm doing a lot of my thumbnail making. And so I just have the Adobe Creative Cloud. So I have access to Premiere Pro, After Effects, Photoshop, Lightroom, which is a whole range of tools I can use for making YouTube videos. I stopped using Premiere Pro on my MacBook because it was way too glitchy. So I hopped over to Final Cut Pro because it's designed for a MacBook. It's been working great. So DaVinci or Premiere Pro. You already got, DaVinci Resolve and Premiere Pro. You're already talking about it. Those are the only 2 I would go for and that are worth learning because of the advanced tools and systems that they have. Everything else, I'd potentially stay clear of if you're wanting to go like the full-on pro route. There's some simpler options out there. If you don't want the complexity, there's definitely simpler things out there you could go for. I think InVideo is really simple. We've talked about them, which they're web-based, so you don't even have to worry about like your computer speed or anything like that. I'm trying to think if there's any others. Power Director is also on computer. It's on mobile and it's on computer. And then also I think, what's the other one? I'm drawing a blank. Filmora. You can also check out Filmora a bit. That should be a simple editor. So if you want to go simple, go for those 3. Otherwise, Premiere Pro and Resolve if you want to get advanced but a steeper learning curve. Do you watch football? And if you do, what's your favorite team? Mine is the Dallas Cowboys. I used to be a Cowboys fan, but I'm from Wisconsin, so I guess I root for the Packers. I don't watch football too much, though. I'm not a big sports guy, but I do have a few Packers jerseys. I'd love to go to a football game. I'd rather watch football in a stadium than like any other sport, but Yeah, I'm not a big sports guy. I'm a YouTube guy. That's what and business. I just watch like business videos and stuff. Like I don't really even watch like TV shows and movies that often. Like it's very, very rare unless it's like horror movies. I love horror movies. But other than that, like I don't spend too much time watching TV. It's usually like business videos and entrepreneurship and more stuff like that. Can you tell me how we can make our audio crisp and clean? Also make thumbnail tutorial of Photoshop. Yes, I will be doing eventually a Photoshop tutorial. Making your audio crisp and clean, just get a good mic to start with. I don't do any changes to my audio settings. I just literally take it from the microphone, throw it into my editor, and I'm done. Don't mess with anything. So the best route is just to make sure you're recording good audio to start with. So I've got, microphone here. It's really close to my mouth. So the closer you can get the microphone to your mouth, the better it's going to sound. The further away, the more work the mic has to do, and it usually picks up more echo in the room. So get a good microphone. Try to get as close to your mouth as possible. Don't be those TikTokers holding their little microphone by their mouth. Like, clip it to your shirt or just get like a podcast-esque microphone. And then just try to not record in a super echoey room. Would be my, that'd be my thoughts. My channel has been dead lately. Well, let's change that, man. Gotta put out some more videos. Get that back up. Put out some shorts too. You can make it back alive. And then also just going back to the editors for computer, Tech for Your Needs says Final Cut Pro is more cost effective than Adobe Premiere. And that's true. Even though I paid, I have Final Cut Pro and I still pay for the Adobe suite. But yes, if you're not going to use Photoshop, Final Cut Pro. I love Final Cut Pro. It's so awesome. And then we got Elvira taking the other side. Yes, Premiere Pro. Looks like Louise and Elvira are going to need to have like a debate on which editor. Yeah. Colin, my channel has been dead. My subscribers have not been going up lately. Do you have any tips on how to grow your YouTube channel? Yes. So let's do this. Actually, I'm just doing this once because I want to be proven wrong here, and I hope I'm proven wrong. Let's hope I'm wrong here. I'm going to do what I normally don't do on these streams. Man, bro, I can't even find your channel. There we go. No. Oh, no. Okay, your channel is not dead. And I've talked about this before. People will comment, and I'm not, no harshness to you. I'm overreacting a bit. Don't take this the wrong way. I want to see you win. I want to see you succeed on YouTube. Sometimes overreact. All right, this is the one channel I'm going to look at for the night. I'm not reviewing everyone's channel, but we have 4 videos uploaded. 4 videos. You claim to have a dead channel. You started a month ago. Come on. Your channel's not dead. It's 4 videos in. You know what? I didn't have in 9 months, I believe I got 10 subs. 9 months it took me to get 10 subscribers. You've got 62 subscribers and you're 1 month in, or maybe, closer to 2 months, but still, you cannot expect your channel to be dead and you've only posted 4 videos. And I don't mean to be harsh with you. I'm not trying to be, like a jerk or anything like that. It's just, come on. You uploaded 4 videos that total, welcome to my channel, new posting schedule. What should I post more? That's 3 of your 4 videos. Those aren't even topics. That's just channel information. This is what my channel is about. This is my posting schedule, which you then only posted 2 videos after. And then you posted, what should I post more? Okay. Sorry. I don't mean to rant on this for so long, but come back after you've uploaded like 100 videos. And put like a lot of work into those videos to make the best videos possible. That's a little Mr. Beast advice there. Make the best videos possible. But you got no channels dead before videos. We got to post more. And the reason I got so excited is I get these comments all the time of people saying, I'm not growing. I'm not growing as a YouTuber. My channel is growing. It's dead. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And they've only uploaded 4 videos. The one thing that is going to help you improve like so much is practice. Okay, you literally walked up to the plate in baseball. You took 4 swings and you're wondering why people aren't calling you up to play Major League Baseball. You took 4 swings and you're wondering why you're not playing in the major leagues. You got to take more swings than that. You need to take 100 swings, 1,000 swings. You got to take a lot of swings. YouTube is a long game. So it's going to take a lot of time to learn how to edit videos. It's going to take a lot of time to learn how to speak on camera, how to come up with really good topic ideas that are super interesting. You got to work all those skills. So my encouragement to you, post like 100 more videos, my guy. Post like 100 more and just take the time to learn those skills. If you seriously want to be like a big YouTuber, like 10 years from now, you want to have 1 million subscribers, start practicing those skills today. Start working on making better thumbnails, making better titles, making interesting topics, putting the work into editing, not just asking viewers what they want to watch, figuring out what is this channel going to be all about? How can I, make people interested? What interesting topics can I talk about? Sorry, I didn't mean to overreact there, but keep going, man. You got a long way to go. You only have 4 videos. All right. Moving on. Sorry. All right. Should we really use vidIQ for your channel? You can. vidIQ is an awesome tool. I personally use TubeBuddy. Either way works. Even though TubeBuddy gives you 50% off if you're under 1,000 subscribers. It's one of the reasons I like TubeBuddy. Is they give you, it's literally like less than $5 a month for TubeBuddy. If you're under 1,000 subscribers, like that's great for brand new channels who, they don't have money. They're not making AdSense yet. They're not making money from their channel yet. Until then, why pay so much for a tool? So, but both work. vidIQ has some awesome tools as well. I don't doubt that. I've used vidIQ in the past, so it is useful. I would say it's good to see the search volume on different topics. All right. Colin, if you do 20 push-ups, I will donate $5. Well, the funny part is I can't even do 20 push-ups. I'm struggling to get push-ups in, man. I couldn't make it to 20. So I can't even accept that $5. I wouldn't be able to earn it. Annette says she's going to go join the Premier Pro team. No, Annette, don't do it. Just hold on to both of them. You already own Final Cut Pro. Just keep going with Final Cut Pro. Get student discount for Photoshop. That's where it's at. All right. Oh, and comments later. Wow, it took me 2 years to get to 328 subs. 2 years to 328. Yeah, it's so slow. It takes a while. But once you get that snowball rolling, it's going to be awesome. And you know what? It's okay to suck. Don't feel bad about sucking. You're brand new to YouTube. And the best thing you can do is more attempts, more failures, more tries. Go back and watch my old videos. Those suck. It's okay to suck. But the key is to not give up when you suck and to keep working on those skills and improving them so that way you don't suck later. Mr. Beast thinks his videos 6 months ago suck. That's the level of skills you need to be learning where you're constantly trying to improve. To us, Mr. B's videos from 6 months, a year ago, those don't suck. Those got millions of views, but to him, they do because he's constantly improving. He's improving his skills. He's trying to get better. So it's okay to suck. You can suck. We all suck. 1 year from now, we should all look back at ourselves and think we suck. If you don't, you're not improving. I look back at my videos from a year ago and I'm like, and I hate them. I think they're horrible. I think I did a horrible job on them. And that is because I've learned over time and I've learned different things to improve my videos, my thumbnails, my titles, my topics, how I hook a viewer. So yeah, continue sucking. Well, we all suck, but that's the only way you're going to get better. All right. Moving down. Ooh, here's an interesting one. But I've been working overtime lately to make sure I stretch myself on all my social media platforms. I use CapCut, trying to get better at editing. I would say don't worry about being on every single platform for now. I do think it's important in the long term. Like I'm on Facebook, I'm on TikTok. Where else am I? I'm on LinkedIn of all platforms. I'm on LinkedIn as well. Don't stretch yourself out too thinly yet. Maybe focus on one or two of the platforms. Because the one thing you don't, well, either way, you're probably improving with content creation, which is good. But if you can dedicate more time to like one or two platforms, the more narrow focused you are, the more time you're putting into something to where you can get that, that snowball rolling. I know I understand the working overtime. I worked a full-time job. I had a baby. I had chores to do and I have a lot of free time. I built my YouTube channel only working like 5 to 10 hours a week. And that's all I had. And that's what I did. Some nights I stayed up really late and didn't get as much sleep, but that's what was needed to get to where I'm at now. But I wouldn't space yourself out too thinly. I'd probably do only 1 to 2 platforms, which probably would be like, options maybe like YouTube or TikTok, maybe Instagram and Facebook Reels. But yeah, there's so many platforms. It's really difficult to be on all of them. And then if you're spaced out too thinly, you're not spending enough time on growing a YouTube channel or just growing on TikTok. But I will say all the TikTokers are trying to get over to YouTube. So it's better to grow on YouTube. Make sure YouTube's like in the number 1 spot, in my opinion. Yes. Not to go too far back to this, but I like this comment a lot. Instant gratification will let me tell you YouTube doesn't work like that. Only 4 videos. It is not enough information for YouTube to understand who you are. Plus practice makes perfect. Exactly. Tech for your needs. YouTube, that wasn't a lot of information for YouTube to figure out who to serve your video to. Yeah. And only 4 videos. It's such a long game. But it's worth it. Let me tell you, the freedom I've got right now, it's totally worth it because I'm full-time. I'm a full-time YouTuber. I get to do live streams and work when I want to work and not work when I don't want to work. I can take off whenever I want. A lot of freedom. Yeah, so it's worth the work and time and patience pursuing it. Because normal people can be full-time YouTubers. I'm not a ninja or a Mr. Beast or anything. I want to make people as bored as possible. See, that's unique. That you could do like a title. Try not to click off this video. And it's like a 20-minute video where you're just trying to bore people. That might actually work. People might be interested to see if they can't click off a video. I like that idea. Yeah, and don't worry about begging people to subscribe either. Like, as long as you're adding value, people are going to subscribe. I think. As long as you're, yeah, you know, you can still ask. I'd ask like mid video or the end of the video if you want, but um, you know, the only good thing about subscribers nowadays is potentially getting a play button. that's that's about it. It doesn't really help your videos. Hey yo, Mr. Lalo, the G of G's is here. The goat. Thanks for coming in. Hey, Mr. Juicy was here just watching some of my videos. Nice to see you, Juicy Phillips. Thanks for coming in. Oh, how to get the 2 hours later on GIFs and how to do replay on CapCut. Nice. Hey Colin, what is the best video recorder to record games that you recommend? I use the built-in screen recorder on my phone to record games. I also use Android has one on the Samsung phones. Other option, if you're on a computer, I'd use OBS. That's probably the best high quality software to use. So OBS, like the letters, letter O, letter B, letter S. So I do all my screen recordings on when it comes to a computer, or I just use the built-in recorder on my phone. Let's see. Let's connect on LinkedIn, please. Yes, absolutely. Send me a connect. Colin Michael. I'm trying to build up my LinkedIn. All right. Am I falling behind? Wait a minute. Well, that's odd. My comments just went from 9:12 p.m. to 8:45. Don't know how that happened. Let's scroll back ahead. That's just weird. Oh, we'll just skip. No, you cannot be a mod. You're spamming, sir. Mods, do something about the spammer guy. Rusty Blocks. Why would I make you a spammer if you're spamming my chat? Why would I make you a mod if you're spamming my chat? Of course, why not? I always want someone who spams my chat to be a mod. Thank you. Colin's going crazy now, man. I'm being mean to anyone. See, yes, no spammers, please. Jeepers. Spamming the chat to be a mod. I'm sure that's worked for becoming a mod on other channels too. Oh, jeez. I need to do another channel roast where I can be mean to people, even though I was Midwest mean, which is nice. Costume Queen. How do I promote my channel? What do you mean promote your channel? And I can be mean to this person because she's my sister. What do you mean promote your channel? What, you gonna pay for ads or something? Jeez. My thoughts are YouTube is going to do what it does best, which is recommend videos that people want to watch. So you don't really need to do anything per se. If you want, optional, maybe join like a Facebook group or a Discord where people are interested in the stuff you do. Your name's Costume Queen, so I'm guessing you're interested in costumes. So maybe there's groups that talk about costumes, cosplay, things like that, where they'll allow you to share videos potentially on your costumes, where those people can go over and maybe initially subscribe potentially. But YouTube does a good job of, finding out which video needs to go where to which person. But that might help you initially get some views. But YouTube's good at recommending content. As long as it's a video that people will click on and watch through till the end, YouTube will recommend it. Is TikTok a shortcut to subscribers? I would say no. TikTok followers, I hope there's no TikTokers in here that are going to be upset. TikTok is a horrible, like the followers you get on TikTok are super unloyal. Like 100 people have said like 100,000 followers on TikTok is equivalent to 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. It's that bad. So you don't really have a huge, super like loyal following on TikTok. Like they don't know really who you are. They're not going to, it's very difficult to get people from TikTok over to YouTube because people like to stay on the platform that they're already on. So I would not use TikTok as a vehicle to get people to your YouTube channel. I just use YouTube to grow YouTube and TikTok to grow TikTok. You can sort of promote your other links and stuff. But yeah, it's very difficult to convert over. Does low views bother you? Sometimes it does, yes. But not always. It all depends. So sometimes I'll put out a tutorial like initially, and I'll see it has like it won't get views right away. But then over time, it's going to show up in the search results for people who are searching for that tutorial, and it'll get views initially, eventually. So it all depends on my strategy and what I'm going for. Like my Mr. Beast video that I put out, it's at 4,800 views and it's kind of tapered off a bit. I'm kind of upset about that. But it's always a learning opportunity too, where I can learn from things I've done, look at my analytics and be like, oh, I need to make a better thumbnail there, or I should have done better with audience retention. Like I've learned from that Mr. Beast video. Like right when I got to the tutorial part where I was showing my phone, I should have added a lot more things to make it more interesting because it was very stale. And I saw from my audience retention, right when it got to the part where I was actually going through the tutorial, that's where my viewership started to drop. So, you learn from those low view videos or even videos that get a couple thousand views. There's always something to learn, something I can improve on. So next time it's like, oh, I need to have more engaging elements when I'm going through the tutorial part because the intro worked great. It's just once it got there, it kind of died off a bit. So. Let's see. I'm confused on the description and tags. We did talk about descriptions earlier on in this stream and what to do. Tags, just don't even worry about them. Forget them. Forget that they exist. Don't fill anything in there. Just don't even worry about them. That's my thoughts on tags. As far as your description goes, just make it like 1 to 2 sentences about what the video is about and the value that someone will get if they click. That's all that really needs to be in there. And then maybe promoting some of your other videos because people read your description. People on Google can also see your description. People on YouTube, on the desktop version of YouTube, when they see your video, they see a little brief part of that description. So if that encourages someone to click on your video, you could get more views as a result. But I definitely go through 2 things. Once this live stream's over, rewatch the beginning. There's like a segment I had in the beginning talking about how to optimize your channel to get more views and subscribers. I do talk about descriptions there. But then we also have like a playlist on the channel. If you click on my name down below and then go to, I have like a how to grow on YouTube playlist, which will cover a lot of things, which will probably be helpful with figuring out like how to, get your channel set up properly. Let's see. Tactic sucks. Roman, you're ruthless tonight. Using a cell phone, what side should I vlog on? Either or. I love the front facing camera. I love being able to see myself. So that's what I use. I've heard other people be like, no, that's lower quality. Use these cameras. I can't see myself. I don't care. So yeah, I just use the front camera. Yes, it's technically lower quality, but I like seeing myself. I like framing my shot. And people are more interested in the content in the video than whether one camera was a tiny bit more clear than another camera. Because that's really the difference there. Rusty Blocks is back. Oh my word. Let me go back here. Where are you, sir? Are you still there? Message deleted. Thank you, Elvira. I'm just going to hide him from the channel now. He's passed it too far. So hopefully we'll never see his comments ever again. Oh. All right. Let's answer a few more questions and we're going to wrap it up. It's about 9:30-ish. Are you open to collaboration? Absolutely. I love to collaborate. So totally hit me up, send me an email or Twitter. I'm on Twitter, ColinMichael96. Either way, message me. Love to collaborate. I love collaborations. Just no one ever really wants to collaborate with me. Maybe I need to start collabing with more people so they know I like collabs, and then I'll get more. Maybe I should do that. I'll have to reach out to a few people. Because I want to meet more fun YouTube friends. That's always awesome. All right. How important to YouTube algorithm is to use clickbait for video title? It seems like videos with clickbait titles get much more views and recommendations. 100% agree there. And there's also like a moral side to it too. Okay. For example, Mr. Beast did a video where he survived with a plane crash. In the thumbnail, it shows the plane crashed in water and he's like floating on a raft. In the video itself, no water was involved. There was no plane crash in the water. Completely, added in and fake. Complete clickbait because it didn't happen in the video, and that's what the thumbnail showed. Potentially against community guidelines because it's indicating stuff that's not actually in the video. Dun, dun, dun. But yes, definitely clickbait works a lot. You don't have to per se make clickbait. So I think there's two things. There's clickbait and there's really good topics. So clickbait is when you get someone to click on a video and instead it plays Rick Astley, Never Gonna Give You Up, and you get Rickrolled. Perfect example of clickbait. But then there's also interesting topics where the topic is so interesting that you just have to click on the video and see it. And hopefully it delivers on that promise. I wonder, hopefully people aren't seeing my screen anymore, but I'm wondering if I can find this video. I want to see if the dude pops up on my homepage real quick. But he just has super interesting topics that he talks about. And I just click on the video. The thumbnails aren't super crazy. It's just he's covering. Let's see. It was like electrified water fish. YouTube will find it for me, I'm sure. Here he is. I'm going to share my screen now so you guys can see this. There we go. This dude. Why the U.S. Army electrifies this water. And then it has this, this is lethal pointing at the water. Look at the design of this thumbnail. Like he just has white text on a red background, the little arrow pointing down. He's just, posing for the image. Why the U.S. Army electrifies this water. That is just an interesting topic. Why do they electrify that water? Which I clicked on the video. I watched it through. Then YouTube started recommending more of his topics. So, you got clickbait and you also have interesting topics. I say make interesting topics, and that's going to get you more clicks and views, but don't clickbait it where you're actually false advertising what's in the video and what's not. Which it seems Mr. Beast's thumbnails are leaning that direction now, more or less. So, yeah. So don't clickbait, make good topics. That'd be my thought. Because that's going to win, ultimately. Rusty Bucks, can you cash at me $20? Come on, man. Stop. Don't worry. I blocked him from a channel. He should be gone. Yeah, man. Ruthless. Oh, that's funny. All right. Is VivaCut better than CapCut? Nah. I love CapCut. CapCut's my favorite. I think I've messed around with VivaCut a little bit, but I still put CapCut on top. They've got so many advanced features in there. That's probably why I talk about it so much on this channel. Is they got a lot of good stuff in there. Awesome. I will check my Twitter later. Hopefully it's the right Twitter. Should be Colin Michael 96. So hopefully it's the right one there. All right. I think we're probably going to wrap it up. Yeah, we're good. We're wrapping up tonight. We will be live next week, Saturday. Topic pending. Maybe I'll do a community post and see what topics you guys want to talk about on the live stream. Potentially, I might be able to share my phone screen and we could talk about CapCut. We'll see. We'll figure out a topic. But we'll be back next Saturday, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thank you for coming out to this live stream. Appreciate you all being here. No, I do not have merch SMR, but I'm working on that also. But thank you all. I'll see you guys next week. Adios.